What's up guys, I hope you're all doing well. GalTheCam23 and welcome to this week's Blu-ray and DVD update in, well, I wouldn't say a new location, but it's just a little bit, the camera's angled a little bit differently. There you go, usually I'm like that, with kind of the camera pointing there. But I thought, I've got a new desk in here, so I thought I might as well kind of show more Blu-rays off, so I thought I'd kind of move into the corner. So there you go, so yeah, this week's update, not that much this week, but some quality stuff as usual. Some new releases and a DVD import, and yeah, let's get started with that. So the first thing well, not the first thing, but the first thing I'll show in this update is the one DVD I got, but it is a cracking box set, and that is the complete series of NewsRadio. This is a US import. I ordered from DVD World USA. Cost a pretty penny, but it is definitely worth it. Started watching it yesterday and I've just not stopped since. It's such a good show. The most underrated American sitcoms of the 90s by far. Brilliant characters, great scripts, great acting, just great. Everything about the show is great. And this is a bit of a, sorry, I'm out of breath a bit, an upgrade from, this is actually a re-release. At first they kind of released them in separate seasons and they were kind of like in like thin cases. Then they re-released it as like a complete series, but the packaging was absolutely terrible. It was just like a spindle with the DVD, with kind of the DVD stacked on top of each other, kind of no protection at all. This one is a step up from that, but it's still not quite as good as I hoped it would be. I mean, I don't know kind of how hard it is to just get an Amaray with like swing trays in it, but instead they've kind of done it so each disc is in its own sleeve, so it's kind of just in this little holder thing here. It's like, how hard is it to just put swing trays in there and just stick the discs in? I think you can actually buy them on eBay, so I might do that and put it in there instead. But it's a step up from the other box set. Well, unfortunately, I don't know if they just couldn't get the rights again, or they just didn't want to put them on. There are no special features in this box set, whereas the other series I think did. I know the individual seasons did, and I believe that collection was just the individual seasons in a bigger case. So unfortunately, they've stripped all of the special features from this. Of what I've seen so far, there were kind of commentaries, gag reels and stuff. There's nothing on here, unfortunately. But there you go. I'll go into more detail in tomorrow's What I've Watched video, but I just wanted to show this box set. It's a nice box set. It's not too thick either. It's just the right size. And yeah, got some info about the show there, and some pics of the cast, and some screenshots from the show. I thought it was region 3. It's not. It's region 1 DVD. I mean, it's been quite a long time since I've actually bought a kind of. I think the last kind of region 1 DVD box set I bought was it don't really matter, but it was something like, I think it was maybe it might have been Freaks and Geeks. Actually, thinking about it, yeah, it might have been. Actually, that was like years ago. But yeah, really good show. Highly recommend it. I'll be talking about this more on tomorrow's video. And there you go. We have NewsRadio, the complete series. 9 discs, by the way. And yeah, like I said, not much stuff this week, but I got some new Blu-rays from HMV. I did a shopping trip last Monday, being, well, kind of the Monday last being the bank holiday, and posted these on Facebook. So you may, if you do follow my Facebook page, you'll have seen these before, but I'll show them again anyway. And the next title up is a new release from Disney Animation Studios, and it is Big Hero 6. Don't worry, I have the slipcover. It's not on the Blu-ray at the moment because I've run out of little baggies, and I do not want to get this one damaged, so I've kind of kept it separately, trying to kind of not put it in harm's way really. But again, absolutely gorgeous slipcover, like really shiny with a foil. Got embossing on Baymax on the front there, and the title as well. And then you get would have liked a few more special features, but you do get a couple or 2 or 3 kind of featurettes, some deleted scenes, alternate openings and stuff, which is really interesting to see. I kind of watched most of the special features, quite like 1 or 2 of the kind of the you can tell why they're deleted, because they wouldn't have worked in kind of the tone, well, not the tone of the film, because there's like alternate openings where it kind of like, where it has like what, it kind of shows what happens later on. It's like, if you'd put that in, the kind of all the tension would have been lost. So I do agree on kind of changing it. But there's the slipcover. There is the case itself. Again, the same artwork as the slipcover, but it doesn't really matter. It's 3D as well. Of course, now with the trend of being with Disney Blu-rays, is only the 3D Blu-rays come with slipcovers, and also I'm pretty sure movie rewards are getting phased out as well, because the past few kind of new Disney releases haven't had the points in, and there's like this new thing where you have to kind of use your points before they expire. It's like if you don't use them within a year, they expire and you can't use them again, which is, I don't know why they've done that, but there you go. But yeah, really good film. I loved this film when I saw it at the cinema. I saw it kind of New Yearish, had like an advanced screening, kind of things like mid-January. Really enjoyed it. Really good to get this on Blu-ray as well. I wanted to get this soonish, because they do sometimes go up in price, and they kind of in shops with no slip covers. So I thought I'd better get this when I can. And also I did actually sell the 3D disc from. Actually, I was going to sell the 3D disc from this, but I didn't actually realise that the disc is still in the case. So what I did was, I got the steelbook as well, so what I did was I actually sold the 3D disc for £8, so I only paid £10 for the package, kind of from the package itself, which is pretty cool. Another fact, you can just sell 3D discs. I've been sold a 3D disc for £8. That's pretty good going in my book. So I only paid a tenner for this, worth every single penny. Again, I'll be kind of talking more on this on what I've watched video, but really loved it. That's Big Hero 6. And carefully, oh god, put the slipcover, and yeah, that's alright. So I was searching for like 10 minutes trying to find like, well, maybe a few minutes trying to find like a mint slipcover. And yeah, so these next couple are from new releases from 88 Films, and there's a bit of a story behind this, which I'll get into in a minute. And first up, we have the latest release from the Slasher Classics collection, number 8. We have Dead of Winter. Now this is the kind of reversible artwork. I wasn't a big, no one is, but a big fan of the kind of the poster artwork. It's not very good, but I do like this artwork as well, so I kind of swapped it around. Also, you don't get the age ratings on there as well, so that's always a step up. I haven't watched this one yet. What I'm planning to do is kind of get some of the, like when I get to about like the first 10 of these Slasher Classic, maybe do like a video series maybe. Yeah, unfortunately not, well, there's no special features on this apart from a trailer and kind of a like a little booklet by Callum Waddle. I mean, if you can't kind of license special features, it's fair enough. If you can't do it, you can't do it. $8.99 as well, which is much less than what most places were charging for this. Amazon, I do think they've actually lowered the price now, but it was £14 on release. There's no way I'm paying that. And yeah, and I'll get into this story after show this next one. And the next one is the latest release in the Italian collection line from 88 Films. We have The Bloodstained Shadow. Yeah, again, it's Italian collection. 88 Films, they always do a good job on their transfers, at least. Got kind of good reviews in kind of America and stuff like that. And yeah, we have special features on here. We have the chance to watch it in either English language version or Italian language with English subtitles. Alternate opening titles. Get an art card. Oh, actually, yes, they're not that many special features. Actually, I didn't actually read that properly. But yeah, I'll kind of show the package as well. You get like a nice booklet though, which is cool, and the postcard is behind it. And then I kept this artwork because I just kind of prefer this one really. So I prefer this one to that one. That is nice, but I do kind of prefer this one, which is where I kept it for that one. So yeah, so basically the little story is these past few kind of Slasher Classics collections have passed me by sometimes. I go into HMV when I know they're released, and I go in there, and I always go in before I go to work, which is about I go in there about 4:30. They're always sold out. Why they don't buy multiple copies, I don't know. So I went in there on Monday. I got up especially early. I got there before they even opened. I thought they opened at 9. They opened at 10, or they opened at or I thought they opened at 10, they opened at 11. No, they were 9 to 10. And basically I went in there, didn't see anything on the shelves, even though they had kind of like a placeholder saying out on Monday, Dead of Winter, out on Monday, The Bloodstained Shadow, with no copies in there. So I was kind of annoyed. So I went to the front cover, went to the front desk, and I said, "Oh, do you know if Dead of Winter's out this week?" Because I didn't know, because I thought it might have been the next week, but it was this week. They asked them, "Do you have any in?" And the guy on the counter thought that there was some out on the shelves. So he went on there, he was like about a few minutes, he came back, he couldn't find one, fair enough, and then another guy came and he asked him again, or he asked this guy, and said, "Yeah, we've got some in the stock cupboard." So I went back to the stock cupboard, got a few copies out, which is good, so other people could pick it up as well. I think he picked about 4 copies, and he sold me Dead of Winter and stuff. I put that down now. Yeah, sold me Dead of Winter and everything, and I couldn't see Bloodstained Shadow, so I thought, what the hell, I'll leave. Maybe I can, like, because they usually come in like maybe a couple of weeks later, so I thought if I leave it, I'll come in another couple of weeks, I'll have some in, which is fair enough. And then on the off chance, I kind of went round to kind of other places, and on the off chance that they had some more copies in, I went back into HMV. A couple of hours later, they had about 3 or 4 on the shelves, and I went up to the front desk. So said, "I found it." I found it. And then the guy said, "Yeah, I'd put some out about a minute after you left." I thought, you son of a bitch! I waited all that time when I didn't need to. It's like, they should be on the shelf. I was thinking to myself, they should be on the shelves before you open the store, not an hour later. That's not good business practice. You want to sell these things, put them on the bloody shelves when you're meant to. So that story went on for far too much, far longer than I thought it would do. But there you go, there's HMV for you. But at least they had it in, so that is kind of one plus point. And the last title in this update, and definitely the best title of this update, and I still think this may be my favourite film of the year still. I was anticipating this film kind of like months before it came out. It was getting really good reviews about the performances, about the film itself. And I thought I really wanted to get the US version of this because it had a better front cover, had a slipcover and stuff. It looked really nice, but nowhere was selling it. And there was no way I was paying like 24 quid from it at DVDWorldUSA.com. So I thought I'd kind of wait, and then it kind of no one was selling it, so I couldn't get it. So then the UK release came out, and everyone, including myself, thought this cover art looks absolutely terrible, and it really, really is. So I didn't really want to buy it. I thought I'd kind of wait till maybe kind of like someone send the US version for about the same price. And I went in, I saw this last week, well, the week it came out, and I thought it was... Actually, first I went to HMV on the Sunday before, and they'd said that on the thing it said that it was going to be $12.99. I went in there on the Monday and it was $14.99. Oh, that really annoys me. And I thought, well, there's no way I'm paying 15 quid for it. The cover art's terrible. I can get it for cheaper somewhere else. I thought I wouldn't bother. And then I went back into HMV on Monday, and I saw they'd lowered the price to £10, and I believe the offer was only for 1 week. So I think the offer ends I think it ends today actually. But yeah, I thought I'd pick it up. And that film is Foxcatcher, starring Channing Tatum, Steve Carell, Mark Ruffalo, Sienna Miller. That's about it really. But yeah, absolutely incredible film. I still honestly think it's my favourite film of the year. I cannot think off the top of my head a film that I wouldn't say enjoyed more, but appreciated more. And the more that I look at the cover, the more I think it's not terrible. It's not good, but it's not quite as bad as I first thought it was. It's serviceable, but it just, I mean, it's like badly photoshopped, it looks like. There's Steve Carell on the front for some reason. I mean, he's there. He's there. Why didn't he even there as well? There's no point in that picture at all. Just like a random shot of their house in the background. It's like, it didn't work, but like I say, the more I look at it, the more it doesn't suck. And there's far too many star ratings and shit on the front as well, and on the back and also on the front. Special features are the same as the US edition, so you're not losing anything on there. Whether the transfer is the same, I don't know. I would expect so, but you can't always be certain with Entertainment One. Sometimes their black levels are not very great. but I thought it looked pretty good. I watched this on a Monday night, and I thought it looked pretty good. And yeah, come to the slipcover, you have like a glossy feel to it with a embossed title, and then you have the disc again with shitty artwork on the front. At least you get artwork anyway. Sometimes you don't. But I absolutely love this film. I mean, obviously Steve Carell was incredible in it, Channing Tatum was incredible in it, Mark Ruffalo was incredible in it, and the film itself is incredible as well. I don't know whether I prefer this to what's his first film? Capote. I think I probably do, and I haven't seen Moneyball yet, so I don't know how good that is. I have heard it is good, but I haven't seen it, so I can't really comment on that. But yeah, love the film, really nice addition. Like I say, the cover could have been better, but it's not as bad as I kind of first thought, but it's still not great. And yeah, absolutely love the film, and that's why I bought it. So yeah, only $9.99 HMV. I believe the offer ends today. I could be wrong, it could be next week as well, but it's kind of, it's not great when you go into somewhere, pay 15 quid, and then a week later you find it for 5 quid cheaper. If I'd have bought this on full price, I would have been very, very annoyed, but luckily I didn't. So yeah, got it for a tenner, so not bad going at all. So yeah, that is Foxcatcher, and that is this week's update. So I think you'll agree, some quality stuff, at least I think so. Any comments on any of the titles shown in this update, please comment down below. And that'll do for this video. So again, as always, tomorrow will be what I watched number 3. And again, got some good stuff in there as well, some that have been included in this update. So that'll about do for this video. So thanks as always for watching, and have a great day.